Alexander Georgievich Vasilyev, Russian, EOP, born July 15, 1969 in Leningrad, is a singer, songwriter, and frontman of the Russian rock group Splean. Vasilyev also released one solo album, and sometimes assisted other groups and artists. Life and career. Vasilyev is from St. Petersburg. His father was an engineer and his mother taught Russian literature. He spent a few years of his childhood in Sierra Leone and Lithuania, where his father was sent on work assignments, before returning to Leningrad in 1980. 2 years later, Vasilyev's parents transferred him to a mathematics-oriented school, where his previously outstanding academic performance started to slip and he learned to play guitar. In the late 80s, while attending the Leningrad Avionics Institute, he met Alexander Morozov, who would become Splean's first bass player. The two started recording at Morozov's rudimentary home studio as a band called Mitra, after serving in the Soviet Army from 1988 to 1990, where he composed some songs that ended up on the first Splean record, Dusty Tale. Vasilyev entered the Leningrad State Institute of Theatre Arts, Cinema and Music, now the St. Petersburg Theatre Arts Academy, to study theatre business management. He worked at theatres as a stagehand to make ends meet. Looking back at those years, Vasilyev said he was struggling to find himself and to figure out what he really wanted to do in life. It was the ordinary flailing around of a young man. He said, "I didn't set out to be a musician." Quote, in 1993, Vasilyev met keyboardist Nikolai Rostovsky. Vasilyev, Morozov and Rostovsky formed Splean the following year. The band took its name from an archaic, literary meaning of the word spleen, with one letter changed when rendered in Latin letters. In due course, the Beatles changed one letter in the word Beatle. As you know, it turned out well, Vasilyev said. The word spleen is flat. Splean seems to me to be multi-dimensional. Quote, over the years, Splean have experimented with changing musical genres and adjusting their playing styles from album to album. They have also undergone a few slight lineup changes. Their newer albums sound almost nothing like the first ones, an evolution that Vasilyev described as searching. Quote, article by Kirill Galetsky for The Moscow Times, published March 23, 2007. Link to original article. 1.